Pile. Today we are back with another decluttering video. We are going to be in the kitchen. I'm the type of person that kind of likes to declutter as I see something I don't need. I feel like I have gone through it pretty frequently in the past few months. I feel like after you've done the big declutter, it's really good to spend some time doing these little upkeeps throughout the year. So it's not going to be a huge declutter today, but we'll go through each little section of the kitchen and just make sure that there's not anything that we haven't been using or that's no longer needed or we have too many of them. So I'm just going to take you through each little section and kind of show you how I do that. Okay, first I'm going to start in our cabinets. I did recently just go through these, so I'm not sure how much we'll need to declutter in here, but we'll take a look just in case. The silverware drawer. We have 3 drawers here, kind of just random unorganized mess, so hopefully there's some stuff in here. These reusable utensils, which are awesome, but I think I need to put them in a different spot because I always forget that they're here. So I'm gonna move these to somewhere that I would actually use them when we're going for a picnic or something. This, I think, just mostly needs to be reorganized. So let's see, there might be a couple of towels to get rid of in here. I like having reusable Ziploc bags, but these ones, the zip doesn't really work, so I think I'm gonna get rid of these and get some better ones. Drunk in my devotion, laid out on your chest, student of abandon, with you I am blessed. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. These every day, so we're just gonna leave these. If you hear some interesting noises going on in the background. My neighbors are doing some construction, so sorry about that. Anyways, these drawers are the most intense drawers in the kitchen by far. I definitely have delayed reorganizing and going through these ones because they're so bad. So let's tackle these things now. Okay, so this drawer does consist of a lot of things we do use every day. I think that's why it's such a mess, because it has a lot of things we use every day and then a lot of things we don't use every day. So I think a lot of this is reorganization, and I'm sure there's at least a few things in here that we no longer need, and hopefully can free up some space in here for all the things that we do use every day. I think for the most part, I'm gonna take almost everything out and kind of start from scratch. This is a dough hook attachment for my blender, but I would probably never use this because I have a KitchenAid, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Lids, but I have these new screw-on ones that I feel like I like better, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. All right, we have accessories for all of our Yetis in here. Right, it's not perfect, but I feel like it's pretty functional. I'm happy with this. Down here are mostly just pots and pans. We use pretty much everything in here, so I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of reorganizing and we'll be good to go in here. I have all of these that I used to use when my son was a little bit younger, and I used to prep some purees for him and freeze them. I do want to keep a couple of them. I don't know if I'm going to keep all of them, but they do not need to be accessible, so I'll probably store these away somewhere. Okay, I want to make some sourdough tomorrow, so I'm going to prep the starter and get the Lip-On going. It's been a long time since I've made sourdough, and it's time to get back into it. and then we will bake bread tomorrow morning. I did end up getting rid of both of these little glass jars. Although I love them, I just feel like they're an awkward size, and that's why I end up not using them for anything. So I think someone else will have a better use for them. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me while I declutter my kitchen. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.